Introducing the Wealth Builders Network Educational Services. Incorporated in 2005, after years of research and development, the wealth creation and protection system that you need, indeed, that everyone needs, is here. It's called the Tangible Asset Residual Retirement Program, an Infinity Compensation Plan. As a member, you will receive life-changing financial information, our wealth-building strategies, ongoing education and training, and unlimited residual monthly income. The financial challenges that we face are pictured by the wealthy, the rich, and the poor on the graph in front of you. Notice, the top 1% of Americans own 40% of this country's wealth, while 80% of the American population owns a mere 7% of this country's wealth. The great inequality that exists here is also true around the world. The fact that there's such inequality is further exacerbated, made more serious by the great debt of the United States and of the nations of the world. Social Security liability is now $16 trillion. Drug liability, $23 trillion. Medicare liability, $88 trillion. Unfunded liabilities, $127 trillion. And all of this increasing daily, weekly, monthly, and annually. As a result, each taxpayer owes over $1,107,000, while the average household income is $26,000. How serious is this problem? We'll answer these questions. Do you believe that our country is indeed in an economic crisis? Do you want to protect yourself, your family, and others? Do you or anyone that you know have a solution to this problem? As you think about the greatness of the problem, you will also recognize that it all comes down to you. That's right, to you. What about you? Do you have an economic plan personally? It all begins with education. Nelson Mandela reminded us that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Knowledge is power, only when it is applied. If I share a secret strategy with you that will allow you to create a legacy of wealth, would you do it? Will you embrace it? To underscore the education that we need financially, look at the Federal Reserve Board and the difference between currency and coin that they reflect. From their own documents, we discover that the Federal Reserve has a role in coin operations. Also, we know that they print currency, and their currency is called a liability on the Federal Reserve balance sheet. Now, those liabilities are collateralized by what? By their assets. And what are the assets of the Federal Reserve Bank? The answer, the asset of the Federal Reserve Bank are the coins that they purchase at face value. So the Federal Reserve seems to recognize a difference between coin and currency. Do you know the difference between coin and currency, between cash and money? Let's look first at cash. Cash equals currency. Now, the true definition of cash is a note. It's a promise to pay, but of course it never gets paid. It's a bill, an amount owed, and that note never satisfies the debt. It's a Federal Reserve note. Yes, a debt-based instrument with no future at all. It's a liability. Now look at money. Money referring to coin. The true definition of money is that money is an asset, a valuable item. It never loses its value. It's a specie. Money in the form of coin is always accepted as a means of exchange. It's money. It's an asset-based instrument. And money always, always, always satisfies debt. So what we have is the distinction between a liability, currency, and an asset, coin. As you think about wealth creation as pictured in the Federal Reserve System, notice what we see on the chart. For the Federal Reserve prints notes. We're aware of that all too keenly. Now, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing sells those coins. And the Fed, remember that the asset for the note is the coin, so the Fed buys coins at face value. And the Fed then sells those coins at a market price, and then you and I, we buy those coins at a retail price. And so the increase goes from $1 at face value for a coin all the way up to $30 when we buy the coin. What's true of the $1 is also true of the 50 and true of the 100. And in each case, the wealth creation system reflects the fact that the Fed is able to buy a coin at a very, very low value and market and sell it at a greatly inflated value. What we want to do in the Wealth Builder system is this. We want to help you secure to accumulate coins. In fact, we'd like to help you do that free. Imagine that. Creating a system that you can actually accumulate them for free. And then you can experience that enormous wealth creation. Let's look more closely at you. What about you? Where do you fit? The poor, 90%, enjoy acquiring debt. Think about it. Enjoy acquiring debt. But of course, there's no legacy there. Whereas the wealthy, 10%, enjoy and acquire assets, indeed leaving a legacy. Has your thinking been challenged as we've looked at the difference between currency and coin, as we look at the great debt, as we look at the financial challenges we face? Would you like to apply what you've learned and start creating wealth for you and your family? Do you want to be part of the greatest transfer of wealth in history? Or would you rather do nothing and be a statistic? Well, I think that I understand your heart. You would love to be rich or wealthy. But you see, that's the question. Do you truly want to be wealthy, rich, or poor? Our Infinity Compensation Program is very simple, very elegant in its brilliance. All it requires is for you to help 3 people succeed. That's right, reach 3 and help those 3 to reach others. Now, to be sure, in our compensation program, 1 referral, that's it, 1 will allow you to receive all of the income from stage 1 in our particular program, and 2 referrals, all the income from stages 2 through 6. Nevertheless, we believe to maximize and optimize, you should plan on reaching 3 and helping those 3 to reach others. The chart in front of you shows just that. It shows stage 1 with level 1 having 3 members, level 2, 9 members, and level 3, 27 members. The payout for this is 90%. Now, for an illustration purposes, think of it this way. You bring $100 to the company. $50 is used for you. It's your money, and you use it to purchase coin credits. It's totally yours, and those coin credits are redeemed for coins. The other $50 that you give for your auto shipment goes into the Mutual Compensation Program. $5, 10% of it, 10% of 50, goes to the company for its stability and strength. The other $45 goes to the membership. 3 members are going to pay $5 each. 9 members are going to pay 15 or 30%, and 27 members are going to pay $25 or 50% of that $50. As you look at the screen, you'll notice that not only is there stage 1, but we show stages 1 through 6. We do our work at stage 1, but the computer software will leverage your earnings and move you into 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, the beauty of this is that your income is going to double at each stage. Take, for example, level 3. Your income on level 3, stage 1, is 25. When you get to stage 2, it's 50. If you carry that all the way to stage 6, guess what? Your income by 27 members, think of it, 27 members are going to be paying you $800 each. Now is wealth creation simply from building a team. Our member accounting program says that as those three are registered and they come under you, begin to do the same, something very unique is going to happen. You'll notice on the chart that if you were at the bronze membership level, and if you had one member placed on level 1, one on level 2, and 2 on level 3, you would become self-funded. Now, how would that be so? Well, on level 3, you're receiving $25 twice, that's $50. Level 2 is $15, and level 1 is $5. The total is $70. That would make you totally self-funded. As you would increase your levels in your membership through your autoship and participating in the program, you could maintain a self-funded status simply by increasing the number of members, and it will increase. And all this means is that you, yes, you will receive free coin credits every month without cost. What an amazing system. What an amazing opportunity. Now look more closely at how this works. Here you are. At the top, you have level 1, 2, and 3. As your organization is built by you, the folks above you, by the team that's under you, soon you have 39 active members. Now our TARP accounting system is going to reward you with a residual income position. And what does that allow you to do? That allows you to double your income. And you add another one and you triple it. And the process continues. And so we would ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to earn a life-changing residual income? Stage 1 will actually pay you $525 in your e-wallet, half of that in cash, half in coin credits. That's in your account. You've earned more than that, but some of it is leverage forward. That's what the wealthy do with their money. They make their money go to work. Stage 2 is going to generate for you $1,250, 3, $2,700, 4, $5,000, 5, $10,000, and stage 6, $26,400. All stages working contemporaneously together. The net result is over $45,000 for you. Now, the rich certainly would experience that kind of an income, and you can as well. But our business plan doesn't stop there. The RIP positions, the residual income positions that are awarded to you once you have your 39, those positions allow you to do it all over again. That means an additional $45,000 plus. And if you had several of those RIP positions, just consider what that could mean for you. If you had 7 of them, for example, you would have over $321,000 plus coming to you on a monthly basis. Indeed, this is a wealth creation system. You might ask, how do you become involved with the company? We have 6 different membership levels available to you. The first would be a community partner program. This would be the least expensive. You would watch a couple of videos, take a test, and on the virtue of passing that, it'd be very simple, you could easily do it, you'll become acquainted with the Wealth Builder Network system. Those who are members already will be able to see that you've gone through the process, and you will see the member. You will match up with a member with you. Perhaps you'll pay as little as $38, and as a result of that, you'll partner together for your success. Now you can also come in at $75 level, the $113 level, all the way up, if you chose, to $350. Now you might ask, why would one want to come at a higher level? Well, the answer is you're going to receive more coin credits. You're going to be putting more into the system. You're going to be getting more out. But our plan is for you to come in at the level you are most comfortable with. Not only is that true for the membership levels, that's also true for the monthly auto shipment. You can structure the auto shipment based on your circumstances and what you can afford. After all, our commitment is to you. Look at our motto. People helping people succeed. And that's what we're all about. We want you to succeed. You have 3 options in life. The first is to live wealthy and to help others. The second, to live rich, and to help others. And the third, live poor and help no one. Which of those options is most attractive to you? I believe that you're going to choose at least option 1 or 2, the wealthy or the rich. Why? Because that is what all of us desire and need, and that's what we provide. We want to urge you and encourage you to join the Wealth Builder Network. It's your choice. In fact, it's your life's choice, and it'll make a significant life difference to you. We urge you to get back to the person who invited you for their sign-up information. And oh yes, we have a promise for you. If you'll bring your desire and your dedication to the business, our promise is that we will match and more than match your desire and your dedication. Why? Because that is who we are, and that's what we do. We are people helping people succeed.